The 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike arrives with the familiar aura of long-distance luxury, now refreshed with subtle refinements that build on the already legendary platform. While the Gold Wing has always catered to riders seeking comfort and sophistication, the Trike configuration gives this machine a new identity: part tourer, part cruiser, and part grand touring road companion. From the first glance, the 2026 model feels more sculpted and contemporary than the previous year. Honda has softened a few edges and sharpened others, creating a trike that presents muscular lines without feeling bulky. The proportions are well balanced, an important accomplishment for a vehicle that naturally wants to look massive. Once seated, the rider is met with ergonomics that feel carefully considered. The seat cushioning has been subtly reworked, offering better lower back support for extended touring days. Legroom remains generous, and the slightly elevated handlebar angle reduces wrist fatigue over long stints. Honda's engineers continue to refine the Gold Wing's signature flat-six engine. For 2026, the power delivery feels more linear, with an even smoother surge in the mid-range. While the Trike carries extra weight, the engine never feels strained, and throttle response remains crisp whether cruising or overtaking. The 7-speed DCT gearbox, long a hallmark of the Gold Wing experience, has received revised shift logic. Upshifts feel even cleaner when riding aggressively, and downshifts are more intuitive when slowing for corners or descending hills. For riders who prefer manual involvement, the paddle shifters remain sharp and predictable. The new model benefits from recalibrated suspension at the front and a more supple IRS setup at the rear. Honda seems to have listened to rider feedback, improving small bump compliance while keeping the Trike composed during higher speed cruising. The ride is smoother without feeling floaty. Steering feel remains one of the highlights of the Gold Wing Trike experience. The 2026 version offers slightly more resistance at low speeds, giving the rider better feedback during tight maneuvers. On the open road, the Trike tracks with confidence and stability, even in crosswinds. Braking performance has been subtly improved with revised ABS tuning. The front brakes offer slightly more initial bite, while the rear maintains excellent stability when slowing the extra mass of the Trike. Panic stop behavior remains calm and drama-free. One of the biggest updates for 2026 comes in the realm of electronics. The infotainment system now boasts a brighter, more responsive display with smoother graphics. Navigation loads more quickly, and voice controls have been improved for better recognition on noisy highways. Honda has finally enhanced wireless smartphone integration, reducing connection drops that plagued some earlier models. Whether streaming music or using navigation apps, the workflow is now seamless. The built-in audio remains rich, delivering clear sound even at highway speeds. Riders will appreciate the upgraded ventilation options. The adjustable vents are easier to operate with gloves, and airflow across the torso is improved without generating turbulence around the helmet. On warm days, the difference is noticeable. The heating system has also been tweaked to distribute warmth more evenly across the seat and grips. For cold weather touring, these small adjustments add up to a more comfortable experience overall. Storage remains abundant, but Honda has redesigned the top case interior for better organization. The trunk lid now opens more smoothly, and the seals feel more durable, ideal for riders caught in rainstorms or carrying electronics. Passenger comfort remains a strong point of the Gold Wing Trike. The rear seat contours are more supportive, and the grab handles have been slightly repositioned to feel more natural. Passengers will also appreciate reduced vibration from the improved suspension tuning. On winding roads, the 2026 Trike feels composed and confident. The revised chassis balance gives the machine a nimble quality despite its size, allowing riders to take curves with more enthusiasm than expected from a touring Trike. Highway performance remains stellar. The Trike settles into a serene rhythm at speed, with the engine barely whispering and wind noise kept to a minimum. Long-distance riders will find the 2026 model even more relaxing than its predecessor. Fuel economy has improved slightly thanks to small efficiency tweaks, giving riders a bit more range between fill-ups. While still not class-leading, the improvement is welcome for touring-minded owners. One area where the Gold Wing Trike continues to shine is build quality. Every switch, panel, and seam reflects Honda's attention to detail. The 2026 model exudes durability, giving riders confidence that the machine will handle years of touring use. Customization options also expand this year, with new color schemes and accessory packages. Riders can personalize storage, lighting, and comfort features more easily without resorting to aftermarket solutions. The 2026 Gold Wing Trike remains an incredibly polished machine. It is not an inexpensive purchase, but the refinement, comfort, and engineering justify the premium cost for riders who demand the best from a long-distance touring trike. Ultimately, Honda hasn't reinvented the Gold Wing Trike for 2026, but it has meaningfully improved nearly every aspect of the experience. The result is a luxurious, stable, and technologically refined touring machine that builds on its heritage while confidently moving forward. And for riders seeking unmatched comfort with the stability of 3 wheels, the 2026 Gold Wing Trike stands as one of the most compelling options on the road.